What were the major Celtic tribes of ancient Iberia and their lands? Imagine walking through a land filled with hill forts, ancient warriors, and stories of a time when Celtic tribes roamed across what is now Spain and Portugal. Today, we're going to uncover who these tribes were and where they lived. The Celtic tribes of ancient Iberia mostly settled in the northern, central, and western parts of the Iberian Peninsula. This area includes modern Spain and Portugal. These tribes were part of a larger Celtic group that spread across southwest Europe during the Iron Age, starting around the 8th to 6th centuries before Christ. One of the most well-known tribes was the Celtici. They lived in the southwest of the Iberian Peninsula, mainly in what is now southern Portugal and parts of southwestern Spain. The Celtici expanded northward along the coast of Portugal and into Galicia, a region in the northwest. They had settlements dating back to at least 700 BCE. Moving south, there were the Cannae, also called Cunites. They occupied the southern part of Portugal and expanded south from their initial settlements. The Lusitanians are often associated with the central part of Portugal and some western areas of Spain. Some scholars debate whether they were fully Celtic, but they were known for resisting Roman conquest fiercely. In the northwest, the Gallici or Calici lived in what is now Galicia and northern Portugal. They spoke a Celtic language and kept many Celtic cultural traits alive for centuries. In the northeastern part of the peninsula, the Celtiberians thrived. They lived in the Meseta Central, the central highlands of Spain, and parts of Aragon and Catalonia. These people were a mix of Celtic and Iberian cultures, which is why they are called Celtiberians. They were known for their warrior skills and often fought against Roman armies. Other tribes included the Aravaci, Belli, and Titi, who were prominent Celtiberian groups in the central and northeastern regions. They also resisted Roman expansion and left behind archaeological sites like hill forts, called castros, especially in Galicia and northern Portugal. The Vethones, another Celtic tribe, settled in the western part of the central Iberian Peninsula. The Celtic influence spread from the Pyrenees westward and southward, crossing the Ebro River and establishing important settlements like Numancia. These tribes often bordered or overlapped with indigenous Iberian peoples, especially in eastern and southern areas where Iberian culture remained strong. Even after the Roman conquest, Celtic languages and traditions persisted longest in remote, mountainous regions like Galicia, Asturias, and Cantabria in northwest Iberia. These areas kept Celtic cultural elements alive well into the early Middle Ages. Understanding where these tribes lived and how they interacted helps us see how southwest Europe's history was shaped. Their settlements, social structures, and resistance to conquest all contributed to the region's rich cultural mosaic. Archaeological sites like hill forts and ancient settlements continue to tell stories of these brave Celtic peoples who once called Iberia home.